Hello, everyone. I'm happy. I'm live and I can see everybody's comments finally. So I'm going to be doing a lot more videos here on my channel, Avon Wings. So please subscribe and share because I'm going to be live with all of you. You can comment and I can interact with you. It was like really difficult before to be able to read all the comments. So now I can see everyone. So say hello. I want to meet everybody, all my friends on my YouTube channel. Finally, we're here together live. And I can see everything that you write. So thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe to my channel so you can get the notifications when I'm doing the videos. And today I want to talk about the Beauty Essential Sampler, the best of beauty picks. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because all of you know that there's a new incentive, Share the Love, and you can build your team by inviting other people to join you for just $10. This is a limited time. It ends in August 7th. So we need to focus on building our teams and recruiting because this is going to be easier for you to share and talk about the opportunity. It's as simple as telling someone there's a incentive going right now. You can join Avon with just $10 for a limited time. You get $71 worth of products and tools, and basically is 2 of these packages of beauty essentials. I'm going to show you what it brings. There's 4 of the most seller, the top seller products for Avon, of course, and they are all in just one package. These are samples, but this is a full-size product. This is a Cherry Jubilee. It's a full-size lipstick. The New Power is a 7-day supply. This is a treatment, and there is the night cream, also a 7-day supply, and the body lotion, Skin So Soft, soft and sensual, all in this beautiful, well-packaged pack. You're going to get 2, and I'm going to show you for different purposes for you established representatives and also for the ones who decide to start their Avon business with just $10, how to use it, how to promote the business using this beauty bundle. I also want to say that now when you join, you can also take advantage of earning $546 in products, in tools. When you sign up with your $10, you're going to get everything that you need. You pay no shipping for your package. There's also 2 other choices for packages, for business packages, business kits that you can pick. One is $50, one is $25, and the other one is $50. Guess what? You can earn the $100 bundle with over $400 in products and tools when you meet your first 3 campaign goals as a new representative. So I already did this video on my channel, TV Latino Avon Wings, in Spanish. For those of you who have team members that speak Spanish and would like the information to give to them, you can share the video that I already posted there. I was live there a few minutes ago. How to talk about this incredible opportunity. All of you know that I'm very active in the field with my bombitas. These are basically packages that have a sample business cards, all the information that you need. And I also include the sales part, which is a flyer booklet that Avon sends us for free with the purchase of brochures. You can also use pages. You can also use advertisement and things that you can fold and place in here to motivate sales. So they're not only going to have your information to join your team, to do a fundraiser, but they're also going to look at products that they can buy. I like to include outside my bombitas my information. Why is that? Because when I give them, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to do that, to do the cold prospecting, as I call it, and everyone calls it cold prospecting, meaning that you're out there talking to people that you don't know, and you never know if they're looking for the opportunity, and you just showed up to talk about this incredible $10 incentive to join. So once I give it to them, I point out my phone number and I let them know how to call me. I also guide them to my blog page, which is bossLifeLegacy.com. I also guide them to my e-store so that they can purchase from there and get free shipping. And I also guide them to the opportunity to join with just $10. And I let them know this is a limited time. So let me tell you how easy it is to promote this incentive. What I love about it is that I am able to talk to many people with excitement for a new person that do not know how to talk about the business. It's so easy than just saying, hi, I'm with Avon, and we have an incredible incentive right now. You can join us for $10, and you give them your information. Let the conversation flow. Let the interaction, take you to answer their questions, to be able to connect with that person. Hi, Clarixa. How are you? Thank you for joining in. Well, let me tell you, I wasn't doing these live videos because it was driving me crazy. I couldn't see people posting the comments. And then when I finished a video, I couldn't see anybody's comments. So I had to, from my phone, I had to, look. And so now you guys can ask questions. That's why I'm here for. We're live because we want to interact with everybody. We want to get to know, I want to get to know you. And, I want to be able to answer your questions. A lot of you send me messages, post on my videos, but now you can talk to me live and I can, talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about in more depth. So this is where it all starts. You want to talk to as many people as you can. I shared this video in my Spanish groups because it was in Spanish of an interview of a lady that was doing this in the streets. And she, instead of using the bombitas, she doesn't know my bombitas, but she was using a flyer and all her information was there. And she was doing demonstrations. She was bringing those people to a hotel where she would do the demonstrations. You don't have to do that. You can talk to people, connect with them, give them your information, get names and numbers. That's important. Once the connection starts, you must get names and numbers. So you asked me how to order this package. So let's say that you're already an established representative and you want to use this package to be able to do your events and promote it at your events and take it with you and show other people that they can get to when they sign up, you can order it. This is on the What's New. And it's basically in every campaign of the What's New, which I love. But this one is very big. And you can order this for $6 each, or you can order 5 for $27. So you have 5 of these that you can use in so many ways, and I'm going to show you how you can use it in so many ways to build your business, to increase sales, to be able to work with helpers by giving them free products for bringing you sales. You can use this at parties. You can use it as incentives for your team. For example, when I talk about incentives for my team, they're incentives that are with my incentives too, because when you have a new team member that joins, you earn a bonus with their first order of $150. So for the new representatives who just joined the business, you guys have 7 campaigns to earn a bonus of $50 versus the established representatives who earn $20 plus commissions. The company has made it so attractive for you to be able to build your team when you start on your first 7 campaigns and earn your $50 bonus per person that you bring in. So how can you use this incentive to build your team while you're out there finding new representatives? I give them incentives. For example, you want to get them to place their first order of $150 and more. I always work with them with a $200 order because I let them know that they earned the first $80, and they can do that with during their first order with just 10 customers. They can make their first $80 with a $200 order. So, you want to make sure that you are able to let them know that they can also earn the money by, by pushing a little harder, and that you're giving them an incentive to build their sales. So $200, yeah, that's it's an average of 8 to 10 customers. So they earn $80 average. They can earn more. It just depends on the order size. But I always work with them with finding their first 10 customers. And I also work with an average of $25 orders. So that's an average of $250 in orders. So 8 to 10 customers will give them a profit of $80 to $100. So that's what you want to work with them and let them know that you're there to support their business and you're giving them an incentive. And this is very, very affordable for anybody to do. So let's look at the comments. Clarissa says, I love your ideas and your methods. I've watched almost all your videos. You're so inspiring, amongst many others, but still working on breaking out of my shell. Let me tell you, I know exactly what you're saying. I wasn't always like this. I think that I built my confidence as I started practicing more. I started tossing a lot of books. It cost me a lot of money. I paid for a lot of events, and that was a lot of investment. But one of the reasons that I came up with the Bombitas idea is because you're giving somebody a gift in a very nice presentation, and those people are looking at what's inside. And the more people that you talk to, the average of those who are going to join you will grow. I tell my representatives to start with things that they feel comfortable about doing, because if you try to do so much that you're so much of uncomfortable things, then you won't do it again. So find something that makes you comfortable. And when I started giving out my Bombitas, I wasn't even talking to people because, I didn't know what to say. So And back then I was more comfortable about the connections. I started growing a little bit more and being more open with people that I didn't know. But I just gave them this. Hi, this is for you. I'm promoting in the area. All the information is there. And, people walked away with my information. Some joined, some didn't. It's all about the amount of people that you connect with and you give your information in their hands. So I seem to get anxiety all of a sudden. I never had that problem before. You'll grow out of it. Believe me, once you start making the money and you create your own testimonial, you're able to say to people, hey, you know what? I just earned that last campaign, my first 100 or my first $200 just by doing this that I'm doing with you. And you're going to build the confidence of those who are there, that are receiving your information. Let me tell you something that, people are nice when you're giving them a gift. And if you feel like you have anxiety because you don't know how to do your first approach, then mentally prepare yourself to say, okay, I'm going to spend 1 hour talking to people. And instead of breaking it down by, you're here and you're going to do this many hours or this many minutes, just dedicate 1 full hour. Because when you do that, you start getting more excited as you start getting your yes, as you start finding new ways of connecting with them. So I suggest that if you get that little butterfly and you don't know what to say, that you just get out and do it, and get it over with. And then, the next day, do it again for another hour, but not to break it down into segments. So let's see. Hi, the sampler has boosted my sales. I separate them and give free sample with purchase of other items. It works great. That's awesome. That's a great idea to be able to increase your sales with your customers and also with your helpers. You can break, you have these 4 different products that you can separate and ask, your customers to get you orders and collect money so that you can give them free gifts. And when you don't have the investment at the beginning, what a great way to use these 4 products to compensate your helpers so they can try new products, and you can use your customers as helpers. So instead of delivering a $25 order, you're going to deliver an order of $100 or more. You can also use this to set up like a demonstration at one of your customers' house. Tell them to bring friends and just have a few minutes to talk about the products, to learn about the benefits. This is the night cream and this is a treatment. Now this treatment you can use in the morning as well as in the evening. However, I recommend that when you're using this treatment that you protect yourself with sunblock or the Skinvincible, which is a day cream that has 50 SPF protection. So if you're showing this product and they love it, then you have an opportunity to sell the Skinvincible, which is a 50 SPF protection for the summer. Is one of our best sellers for for protection from the sun. I live in Florida and I get toasted out there. Look how toasted I am. It's like, it's hideous outside. But if you want to protect your skin, if you want your skin to look nice, then you want to of course recommend what it is that you use to your customers. And this New Power is a treatment that is very, very good treatment. Doesn't have a lot of grease, makes your skin feel very soft. You'll see results in a few days. I recommend that when you're demonstrating skincare, that you use an applicator for this one. This one you can just apply. You don't need an applicator because it is a little tube. If you're going to demonstrate this too, then demonstrate the treatment first and then the night cream on one hand, and then they can see the difference with or without. You do this one first and then they see, and then you add the second one and then they see, and they can combine them together in the evening with these two together. Also, some customers that are not wearing makeup will let you, will apply it themselves to their face. They can apply it on one side and then the other one no, so that they can see the difference between both sides. Another idea, they can apply it on their neck area, and they can, feel how fresh it is. So it's up to the customer and up to a demonstration that you do for them. And you can do these things in the streets as well, out in the open. You can tell them, hey, let me try the product that I'm promoting, and just take it out from your prospecting bag and let them, apply it. That's a conversation starter that is great because they are getting to try a product while you're talking to them and connecting with them. So I give you several ideas on how to order this bundle. It's great that you have it with you so that you can show other people how they can join and get these two packages with just $10. They pay no shipping when they sign up, and they take advantage of all the incentives as a new representative, including a $546 bundle with products and tools that they can earn by meeting their first 3 campaign goals. So, when I first heard about this incentive, I was like, oh wow, going down to $10, what am I going to attract? So, it's just the way that you portray the business that you promote it to. And for new representatives, it's so much easier for them to talk about the opportunity because they can, get excited about telling someone, especially when they're joining, when they're starting, that they know for some of them it was difficult to put together $25 or $50 or $100. Some people, don't have a lot of investment. So with just $10, they can join, and even to have their own personal sales and their own personal, buys as customer, because as you know, we have this incredible What's New, where representatives are able to order products at a great discount, 40% or more. And they can take advantage of their own personal orders at a great discount if they feel intimidated to do the business. Some people say, I'm not a good seller, but they love the products. They say, oh, you'll be able to do this because you love the products. You can buy it for yourself. You don't have to sell to strangers if you don't feel comfortable. But let them know that they can get a great discount. They're not going to make money because obviously they're not doing the business, but they're going to save money by joining and buying their own personal things. So that's another idea that it can help you to work on. On objections, I'm not a good seller, or maybe you have a helper that sells great and they say, okay, I have been holding up because I didn't want to pay the investment, but I'm ready now, and I'm already selling for you, so why not keep those earnings for me? So there's a lot of different things that you can do with this incentive, the Share the Love incentive. Bring in representatives that were already in the business and they decided not to continue. You contact them, hey, you were a great representative. Why don't you join us again? There's a $10 incentive right now where you can join and take advantage of all these incentives, $71 in products and tools with your $10 startup investment. So if you don't have any more questions, that's all I have for you. I'm going to be doing more videos here. I hope that more of you can join me. I think this is easier than, doing it from my Facebook and my pages, because I just go in here, do the live, interact with you guys, and the video is up in YouTube. So make sure that you subscribe, and that if you have any questions, to please ask, because the more you ask, the more you learn, the more you know, the more you earn. So practice, practice, and practice. I seriously can tell you, for those who are new in the business, that I tell you, you guys reach out to me so many times, and you tell me how you didn't get a sale, how you gave out so many books, how you sent emails, how you sent notifications and messages to the people that you know. That's your warm market. Now, once you start with your warm market and you're done with that, you want to start getting into the cold market, the people that you don't know. How do you do that? You create a schedule for your business. It's so important, and I talk about this in all my videos passionately, because I was there too. I didn't have a calendar. I went out on prospect when I had to be out delivering orders. Now I have my schedule set up, and I know the times that I need to be out in the field, and I know the times that I need to do my prospecting, which I do it every day, whether I'm at the supermarket, whether I'm at the gym. People know who I am. People ask me for books. I get to deliver orders when I'm there. And it's all a combination of doing all my activities. And, when you have a schedule and you put in time into your business, opportunities are going to show. And all you have to do for you who are new in the business, or for those of you who have tried it and not made it work, think about this, okay? You have to get up in the morning. If you have children, small children, you take them to a daycare, and then you have to be at work for 8 or more hours. Some of you have 2 different jobs or 3 jobs. I know people who have more than 1 job, and they have to be there. So why not sacrifice some of your time and say, okay, I'm going to let go of this job, and I'm going to sell more so that I can make what I make at this job. And then you're going to be able to build your business with a team where you start earning commissions and bonuses. And then you're going to say, okay, I'm going to let go of this job. And now you have 1 job on your Avon business. And then all of a sudden, you're making more money selling and building your team, that you're going to say, okay, it's time for me to leave all my jobs and focus on my business, because I already know what I'm doing. I already know how to do it. And I feel confident because I'm making the money. I know that is a transition, but if you don't put in or start with something, if you don't get out of the house, if you don't, put in the time that you need to, the same way that you would a job, working for somebody else, then it's going to become a vicious cycle where you're never going to get out. And then you get to retire, and basically you look back and say, I didn't do anything that I wanted to do. So, don't take my word for it. Just try it for a week and be out for a week for at least 1 hour a day. Start there, 1 hour a day. Do your business tools. If you don't have the investment to do your bombitas, then get a brochure and your business card and talk to people and let them know, I'm with Avon. You can join now with just $10. I'm promoting in the area. This is for you. So let's look at the comments. Tammy says, thank you for all you do. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all you do, because if you're here and if you're showing that you care, that means that you want to succeed, you want to learn the business and do more. Clarissa says, how do you get people to give you their info when they are super hesitant in giving you the info? The same with prepaying for orders. Well, that's a great question. You know that most of the times we are the ones creating the insecurity for them not giving us their number. I'm going to tell you some of the questions that stop people from giving us their information and how you can reverse that by asking a different kind of question. For example, you get a person and you give them your bombita, your brochure, your information, and then you ask them, do you want to give me your number so I can call you tomorrow? Is it okay if I get your name and number? Do you mind giving me your phone number? All those questions sound very insecure. Okay, so you want to say things like, hi, this is for you. I'm Milagros, I'm with Avon. I'm Clarissa, I'm with Avon. I would like to give you some information. You can join our team with just $10. Now that person shows interest, say, great, would you like to get started now? You can do it from your phone. So all those, and I'm doing a role play without having somebody talking to me, but you don't want to ask and you don't want to sound insecure. You want to say, you can do it right now and I can show you how. And then I can also give you a free gift when you sign up right now with me. If they say, let me think about it, or I like this, or I'm going to give this to someone else. Great. Let me call you tomorrow so that, we can talk about it more. And do you have the person's information right now? What I'm doing now is if I have a notepad, the contact cards, then they write their number, they do it. But also I am calling them and then I say, I'm going to save your number. So I'm going to call you right now. And then I get their name and number and put it on my phone. And I ask them, are you on social media? Because I want them to see who I am, that I am serious, I'm a real person. So I contact them in social media, I send them a friend request, or they pull it from their phone and I look at my name. All that is the process of connection. Some people are going to tell you, no, I will call you. That's okay. But if you direct people in a different way, in a positive way, where you already assume that you are there to help them, and it's going to get better as you go. Trust me, it's going to get so much better and easier for you to say, great, I'll call you tomorrow. What's a good time? 4 p.m. Great. I'll call you at 4 p.m. So if you say that you're going to call them and they say yes, so what's left? The number. Okay, write down your phone number here and your email so that I can also have your email. And then they fill out the information. You give them, I usually carry extra samples so I can get them engaged. I like to carry a fragrance with me so that they can try it and I can get orders as well. But the interaction that you have with people, I'd rather you spend, 20 minutes with someone that you spend 1 minute with a whole bunch of people and establish that connection. Remember, people join you for the relationship because they can relate to you, and it's gonna get so much easier, Clarissa, trust me. And regarding guys, so you can also post, Tammy says you can also have a post attached to each one that says Very good. Name, number, and email. So right here, you can do it like that. Great. Or you can, so it doesn't feel intimidating when you give it to them. You can just pull out a little, a little agenda and have them write their phone number. I have tons of them that are really little, and I carry it with me, and I just give it to them. So that's a great reminder to be able to do that when you give them their information. And as far as prepaying for the orders, I'm not sure if it's for a representative to get the order. Everybody knows that they need a deposit before you can get your order. So they already expect that. So I don't know, why is like get them to do something, because that's something that they should already expect to do. And when they ask me, am I gonna get my products, and then pay later? I let them know they will send you a summary of your order, and then you pay a deposit as an estimate, and then the rest of the balance is due on your next order. So, and when you're working with your team, and when you have the positive responses for them, if you let them know, hey, it's the orders are gonna be prepaid, so make sure that you have a credit card with that you can pay later, or that you collect money from customers, or that you put in your investment to get your first order. If someone is serious about the business and they want to make the business work, they know that they have to follow a few steps so that their whole business works. Let me see. Shall will be flagged? Okay, now. Clarissa says, I was referring to the customers. I seem to come across a lot of people that are used to paying after the products come in. Okay, if you want to get your orders prepaid, I suggest that you do a party, some kind of party at your house that you can have them place their orders. You can do parties weekly. You can do it either at your house or a public place where you can invite customers to bring their friends. You can do incentives. But when people know who you are and they know that you have a place established, they are comfortable by giving you money to pay for the orders. But if you have a customer that places orders and you don't know who that person is, and then you're taking that order face to face, they might not feel comfortable giving you their money and then you bringing them the products. But however, once you establish a relationship with them and you gracefully let them know, hey, I'm a new representative and I prepay for my orders, would you mind giving me a deposit for this next order? Now that they know you and they have a relationship with you, then it's different. Another way that you can get them to prepay for their orders is by directing them to your website. There's many cases where I go and do an event, and then I tell them, we can place your order right now. They pull out their phone. I go to my website. I create them as a customer. I tell them how to do it, and they, do their order right there. They pay with their credit card, and it gets sent to their house. So you can do the same thing with your phone, or if you have a computer. If you're going to go see them and you know that you don't have the funds or the deposit, then you want to go the way of ordering through your personal website and get it delivered to the house. You can do that. You can say, hey, let's create your order online. It will get delivered here in a few days, and it will be there faster than me ordering it from you and have them pay with their own credit card. So that's another way. making sure that you're prepaying for your order. But as far as people that you don't know, you have to create that relationship first and then let them know what it is that you want them to do. So I hope that helps. So let me know if that helped. If if you have any other questions about that, then I can definitely take all the time that you want to go over it. But yes, you're welcome. So it did help. That's, you have, when you run a business, you have to create ways to make your business work as you're growing your business. For example, if you know that you need to prepay for some orders, how about getting some extra products that you can resell, setting your earnings aside, building an amount that you have every campaign to say, hey, I have $500 that I can spend to get my order shipped. And then, just put that money back in there. And then once you start building that fund, then you can keep your earnings. So that the only thing that I don't recommend is that you leave products without them paying you there. Make sure that before you deliver your products that they know the amount that you are going to collect at the time of delivery, and that you are strong enough. I didn't used to be like that. I had to learn the hard way. That they tell you, okay, come back for the money, that you let them know, I'm not supposed to do that. I have to collect the money at the time of delivery. You can tell them it's company policy. And then you have the choice of either coming back or letting them know, would you have it by this day? If not, I'm going to have to either resell the products or not, or return them to Avon. You have free shipping on all your returns. So you know that customer is not a good paying customer, so you're not going to sell to that customer again. So there's a lot of things that you can, do in your business that will help you make the decision what kind of clientele you're going to sell to. And, the same for customers who give you a hard time for everything. You have the choice of saying, I really love your business. Thank you so much. But I really don't have the time to continue to service you. And you have the choice of delegating it to somebody else in your team and saying, look, I had this customer, but she requires a lot of attention and I really don't have that time. You run a smaller business and I'm going to give it to you. And all those things you can do as you go to perfect your business. The more you're out there, the more opportunities you're going to see. And the more you're going to be able to pick and choose what's good for your business and what's not. And the same thing for people who consume time for, activities that you do that are not income producing. And then you end up spending most of your day doing something that was not productive, that pulls you away from field time and from earning your incentives because you're just doing this that is not really helping you. So I hope all these tips helped. Thank you so much for the questions. Thank you for being with me and for your feedback and tips. I really appreciate it. You guys, I learned from you. Also, you give me the encouragement to continue to do videos because I know that you appreciate them. So, I started with nothing and I didn't know where to go. So all of this is important that I do this because I feel good doing it. Helps my team and it helps you. So Tammy says, thank you. Daughter of Zion, you can tell me your name so I can call you by your name. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys too and for being here with me. I've had my business for about 4 years. I don't have a team or many customers, but before I give up, which I hope I don't, you won't give up. I won't let you. I'm making it a goal to make this my full time in 1 year, 2 at most. Karen, no, Karen. Now I know you're Karen. Thank you. Um, you know, why say you're giving up? Like, you also remove I will try. Don't try, just do it. You know, you're going to feel so much confident when you say I did it. When you say that, I went through a lot of ups and downs, but I never gave up. It was never an option. Um, like for me, I'm a person that I never give up. Never give up doing anything. Like I've yeah, you could probably gonna laugh at this, but I've lost weight all my life. And I just never gave up on working on my health. I don't want to be overweight. For me, it was not an option. So I've always lost weight. So I never gave up losing weight. I gain it, then I do it. Now I'm conscious. I'm old enough to know that quick diets don't work, that I have to lose weight by supplementing. I'm supplementing with the great Avon Aspira products. I'm going to the gym because I'm not getting any younger and I don't lose weight overnight. So, just set a goal and don't try, do it. Oh, thank you, Narisha. She says that great, that she thinks I'm awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate all your comments. It makes me feel very good. Clarissa says that I will build my business and team in 1 to 2 years. Yes. Be consistent. You need a lot of discipline for this business. You do. There were many times when my husband had a boat ride planned for me, but I didn't have a boat ride planned in my schedule, so I had to say no boat ride. I have appointments, and it's easy to say no. I choose not to do this because I have my own business. But every time that you take the step to say, I'm not going to do this, I can cancel all my appointments, then you're just prolonging the process. I know representatives who have been in this business for many years, for 20, 30 years, and they're still in the same titles with selling the same amount of products. And then they tell me they want to succeed. Okay, what are you doing to succeed? You already know the business. You guys really need to try to, set your goals and don't let anything, set you back. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to have customers that are not going to buy from you anymore, team members that leave. One of the things that I know that I can say about my business, that I never ever stop recruiting. I never ever stop finding new customers. I don't ever stop setting goals to find new business. And when you're able to say that you have a schedule, when you already know what it is that you have to do to grow and find new business, and I'm going to give you this in a different way. If you have a store and you have 20 customers and they all come, regularly, are you going to close your doors and you're going to say, when you get back, you're going to have the same 20 customers and some of them are going to go to somewhere else because you weren't there. So, you have to find an analogy to be able to say that this is what I'm doing. I'm working for me. So the more time I put into my business, I know that that's the results that I'm going to get for it. So set your goals, and you know what? That's the only thing that's going to keep you excited. So thank you so much, you guys. And yes, say you will, and say that you are going to go for your millions, because a business can build your millions. A job can be, you know, just to live, depending on the kind of money that you make. But I know there's a lot of jobs out there. I know that I never imagined earning the money that I'm earning now, working for somebody else, ever. And I consider myself having a great job. I had a government job for 7 years. I sold Avon, and I was earning more money selling Avon than what I was getting paid from my job. So then I said, why am I here for 80 hours, 2 weeks? That's how much I had to wait till I got paid, when I can, I already know what I'm doing, and I can, do more. So I decided to do leadership, and I recruited people, and I kept training. That the more you train your team, the more they're going to learn, the more they're going to make money. And when they make money, you make money. It goes both ways. And there's no such thing that they're benefiting, you're benefiting from them. No, you do your job as your leader. You teach them, you train them, you answer their phone calls, and guess what? You're doing your job. And we get paid by doing our jobs as a leader. So that's what leadership means: to be able to build a team, train the team, mentor them, coach them, and do your job as a leader, and treat them the same way that you would like to be treated as well. So that's another tip. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much for being here. I will do more videos. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can get my live videos. I promise you that I will be more consistent with my videos. So if you have a topic that you want me to talk about, make sure you put it in the chat box, and I will be gladly share it with you and be with you when I'm doing my live videos. Bye, everyone. Love you guys. Thank you for all you do and for being here with me.